Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anas bin Abdul Aziz and I am from Group 4. And we will present for the chapter 2, the online marketplace analysis for micro environment. So, for the introduction is online marketplace is a complex and organizations should be carefully analyze the market context in which they operate, and they need to understand an organization's environment in a key part of situational analysis. Then the situational analysis refers to a collection and review of information about organizations' external environment and external resources, and also the processes in order to refine its strategy itself. And for the environmental scanning and online marketplace analysis, there are 4 of them, which is the first one is the environmental scanning is the process of continuously monitoring and analyzing event in an organization's environment which have implications for planning. Second one is online marketplace analysis helps to define the nature of the competitive market itself. And the third one is organizations need to sense and respond to the rapid changes in customer behavior. And the last one is through online platforms such as Facebook and Google. For example, we can see how the online media sites have increased in popularity in this current environment. And the example of the environment scanning is we can see in the slide, which is they give an example about hotel A and hotel B. So we can see their marketing analysis in the slides in the slide. So for both of them is using a platform for the hotel sites, which is they describe one with a picture and one is not, right? So the next one is the digital marketing environment. So this digital marketing environment will involve 2 key elements of the business environment. The first one is micro environment and also macro environment. For the micro environment, they're more focusing on the players which shape the immediate trading environment. For example, customer needs. The customer needs and wants, the competitors, intermediaries, and the suppliers. For macro environment, it consists of external forces which can significantly affect the organizational success. So, for the example is economic conditions, legislation, technology development, political intervention. So basically, the macro environment is in a larger scope than the micro environment, and macro environment is the thing that we can control. The one that out of control, not our control, right? So the next is element in the micro environment. There are 4 elements in this micro environment, which is customer, competitors, suppliers, online marketing intermediaries. So the first one is the customer analysis. Customer analysis we can see from this slide, which is from micro environment perspective, customers are important actors in a company's immediate trading environment. So then we need to understanding the consumer behavior. Then the consumer behavior analysis can be considered from 2 perspectives, which is demand analysis and also digital consumer behavior. And for the demand analysis and digital consumer behavior, demand analysis, the marketers need to assess the level of customer internet access and activity for different market and the share and the online market share. And for the digital consumer behavior, we need to understand the needs, characteristics, and digital experiences of the target. for digital experiences of the target consumers. And so basically we can see in the slide, which is the what we call this mind mapping for the customer analysis, which is the customer analysis we can see from the two perspective, evaluating demand analysis and also digital consumer behavior, which is customer characteristics. And evaluating demand analysis is separate to three, which is internet access, consumer influence by using the online channel, and also purchase online. For the digital consumer behavior or the customer characteristic is more to the demographic characteristics. So that's all. Thank you.
Evaluating demand analysis and digital customer behavior. For the evaluating demand analysis, there are three factors that affect the evaluating demand analysis, which is internet access, consumer influence by using the online channel, and purchase online. And for the digital consumer behavior, there are one factor, which is demographic characteristic. The three factors that affect the demand of online business. First one is internet access. For the internet access, marketer must review access and usage of the internet channel at many different. For example, in UK, statistics reported that 55% of households had access to the internet. And for the consumer influence by using the online channel, which is digital influence, how online media influence consumer behavior. For example, consumer research product and service online, but they may buy through offline. For example, refer to many websites to search information, which is a brand website or review website. Then we decide to buy it through the offline store. For purchase online consumer transaction, which is a consumer will purchase product or service vary according to the product or service type. Factors that may affect purchase online may include product characteristic, familiarity, and confidence. Okay, this is an example of internet access and internet influence in Malaysia. For the internet access, there are 87.3% people that have access to internet using mobile broadband, and 85.5% people that access to the internet on the go. And for the online activities, for the highest activities is texting, which is 92.7%, and the lowest is e-shop, which is 35.3%. Okay, this is an example for purchase online. This is a website for Lazada. For example, we want to buy a microwave, and we too lazy to go out to survey or to go to the shop. Then we can just buy online through the website Lazada, and it delivered to our house. For the customer characteristic is understanding the nature of customer is fundamental to marketing practice, and it is important. Marketer need to analyze on the consumer demographic characteristic, for example, gender, age, or income for market segmentation. And this analysis is important as part of the segmentation of different groups within target market. For example, female are more active in using internet access. For more understanding on customer characteristic in situational analysis, marketer can refer to the two techniques, which is customer scenario and persona analysis. For the persona analysis is a thumbnail description of a type of person used in segmentation and advertising and improving website design. For example, characteristic, needs, and motivation. And for the customer scenario, a set of tasks that a particular customer wants to do in order to accomplish his or her desire. Okay, for the example of persona 1 is a Josh. Josh is a 45 years old violin teacher who has used the internet for less than a year. He accessed the internet from home over a broadband connection. He has never purchased online before. He preferred to place order through a call phone. And for the persona 2 is Georgina. Georgina is a 29 years old, and he has been using the internet for 5 years and used her MacBook, iPad and Android phone to access the web, and he preferred to purchase online.